Once the heir to Storm's End, Boris Baratheon had one of the biggest downfalls in the history of Westeros. Like many Baratheons before and since, he was a great warrior, but was volatile and quick to temper. He lived in the shadow of his older brother Rhaegar, but served him loyally for a time, even helping Rhaegar in several failed attempts to overthrow the government in the hopes to place their chosen Targaryen on the Iron Throne. Rhaegar had struggled to produce an heir, so Boris was named heir to Storm's End. However, Boris's inheritance was torn away from him when Rhaegar finally had a son. Boris fell into a classic Baratheon rage, quarreling with his brother. He grew bitter and sour, eventually leaving Westeros for Essos. In his exile, he hatched a plan to take his perceived birthright by force. He returned to Westeros, aligning with the Dornish Vulture King, and waged war against his homeland. But the war went poorly for Boris and the Dornish, after the Crown and their dragons joined Rhaegar against them. Soon, Boris found himself cornered in the Red Mountains by his former king and older brother. Rhaegar intended to deal with his traitorous younger brother himself, but Jaehaerys intervened, not wanting Rhaegar to slay his own kin. So instead, King Jaehaerys challenged Boris to single combat, and with Blackfire in hand, Jaehaerys made short work of the Baratheon traitor.